Motivation is a scam. You're waiting to feel inspired before you start, but that feeling is not coming. And deep down, you already know that. You are staring at that blank screen. Your brain is buffering, telling yourself you will start tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, and guess what? The same thing happened. You don't need another planner. What you need is to manage your momentum. By the end of this video, you will have the checkpoint protocol. This isn't Pomodoro. This is a system I've learned an actual combat zone. We're turning that overwhelming project into something your brain can actually handle. No anxiety spiral, just forward motion. So let me tell you where this comes from. I have spent years running tactical convoy in Iraq and Afghanistan. I need you to picture this environment for a second. It's 120 degrees inside the truck. The AC is basically decorative at this point. You got radio chatter in your ear, dust in your lung, and 100 miles of some of the dangerous road on the planet ahead of you. Now here's what breaks most people. If you sit in that driver's seat and think about the destination, the base, the 100 miles away, you will mentally shut down. You start imagining every single thing that could go wrong. Every IED, every ambush, every way you could die between here and there. The distance crushes you before you even start moving. So we stop thinking about the destination. What we focus is on the next checkpoint, like a bridge, a weird-looking tree, a mile marker just 10 minutes up the road. The radio call was never, "We're heading home." It was, "Checkpoint Alpha reach, proceeding to Bravo." Success wasn't surviving the whole mission. Success was surviving the next 10 minutes. And that mindset shift, that's the only reason we made it through. We stopped looking at the mountain. We looked at the dirt in front of our shoes. And I realized that's exactly what's missing from what we approach work, school, and life. Everything. We're so overwhelmed by the whole thing that we never take the first step. Okay, let's bring this into your world. Whatever you're coding, studying, building a side hustle, or just trying to get your life together. Here's the checkpoint protocol, step by step. Step number 1, map the terrain. Okay, first things first, put your phone in another room. No, seriously, that thing is an enemy combatant right now. Then grab a piece of paper, no, actual paper, and draw 6 empty boxes. These aren't time slots. These are not to-do lists. These are sectors. And here's why this matters. Your brain freaks out when your tasks are vague. Write the essay or launch the business. It's not a task. It is actually a threat. Your brain literally interprets that vagueness as danger. And that's why you freeze. That's why you scroll instead. Your brain is trying to protect you from something it can't fully understand. So we get specific, stupid specific. Sector 1 isn't write the paper. Sector 1 is write literally just the first paragraph. Sector 2 is find 3 sources. That's it. Your only job right now is to clear Sector 1. The rest of the paper doesn't exist. That deadline doesn't exist. The only thing in your universe is that first box. Step number 2, the green light. Now we go. Set a timer for 10 minutes. That's it. Not an hour, not 2 hours, just 10 minutes. For these 600 seconds, you go full speed. No phone, no just checking one thing, no new tabs. You attack Sector 1 like it owe you money. Why 10 minutes? Because your brain isn't scared of 10 minutes. It's scared of 4 hours. It's scared of working all day. But 10 minutes? Come on. You feel dumb saying no to that. You're basically tricking your own brain. You're not doing the whole project. You're just clearing one tiny sector. That's it. And that's all. Step 3. Confirm the kill. This step is everything. So please do not skip this. When that timer goes off, or when you finish the task, whatever comes first, you grab a red marker and you X out that box. Like aggressively. Make it satisfying. I know, this sounds kind of childish. Wow, I drew an X, I'm so productive. But here's the thing. It is literally neuroscience. When you physically cross something out, your brain releases dopamine. You're giving yourself proof that you are winning. And your brain loves proof. Think about why video games are so addictive. Every time you complete a quest, ding, XP gain. Your brain gets a reward signal. But in real life, that doesn't give you that feedback. There's no HUD, there's no experience bar. So you build your own. That red X is your quest completion notification. You're not just working, you are leveling up. Step 4. Maintain velocity. Okay, here's where the magic happens. You know the hardest part of going to the gym is just getting there? Well, once you're on the treadmill, you're fine. But getting off the couch, that is the battle. Same thing here. The hardest part is starting. That's called static friction. But once you're moving, once you have cleared that first sector, everything gets easier. That is kinetic friction. By the time you X out sector 1 and start working on sector 2, you have broken through the resistance. Now you have momentum. And usually, by the third box, something wild happens. The timer goes off and you just ignore it. You just keep going. You are in it now. You have entered the zone. This is what scientists call the flow state. You didn't force yourself to work for an hour. You just started with 10 minutes. And your brain did the rest. Step 5. Handling the ambush. Now let's talk about distraction, because they will come. In the military, we plan for ambushes. In your life, the ambush is that notification, that text from your friend, that random thought of, oh wait, I should Google that thing. But here lies the rule. If a distraction hit during your 10-minute run, you do not engage. If you get a brilliant idea, write on a sticky note and slap it on the side of your desk. I call this the parking lot. You are acknowledging the thought so that your brain can let it go, but you're not letting it stop your momentum. You deal with the parking lot after the sector is clear, never during. Because once you stop the convoy to chase a butterfly, it's over. You have lost your momentum, and getting back is twice as hard. Okay, but what happened when you messed up? Because you will. What if you're in sector 3 and you suddenly look up and realize you just spent 45 minutes watching Which Disney Character Are You videos? It happens. We have all been there. Here's what you don't do. You don't throw away the whole day. You don't tell yourself, well, I already ruined it. Might as well start tomorrow. And a convoy, if you miss a turn, you don't turn around and go back to the base. You recalibrate and you hit the next checkpoint. So, if you fail a box, leave it empty. Move to the next one. Start the timer again. Listen to me. Discipline is not something you're born with. It is not a personality trait some people have and some people don't. It is a rhythm. It is a system. And system can be built. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You just haven't had the right framework. So stop looking at the mountain. Stop thinking about the entire semester, the whole project. everything you need to do this year. That's way too much. That is not your job right now. Your job is the ground in front of your feet. Draw the box, set the timer, clear that first checkpoint. That's it. That's all you have to do right now. I want to hear from you. What's the one task you have been putting off that you're going to hit with this today? Is it mapping out your sector? Do you need to buy a red marker so that you can start crossing stuff off? Drop checkpoint and a comment below if you're done negotiating with yourself and you're ready to actually move. I want to see who's taking action today. And if this hit different for you, if you needed to hear this, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification. We are building something here, a community of people who are tired of waiting around and ready to get started. Your support helped us reach someone else who needed it. And trust me, there's a lot of us out there fighting the same fight. Clear the checkpoint, the rest will follow. Force strong and thrive on, my friend.